Right, welcome to the stream. My name is Chronic Whimsy. You can call me Whimsy for short. Let me just double check everything here. Slight hiccup, but it should be squared away now. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't have any major plans for this stream beyond just expanding our farm a bit. I'd like to bring it out more, maybe get more of the farm cleaned up properly. Possibly even arrange for somewhere for animals, as well as the saplings? Oh, I forget which is which. Because there are the fruit trees, but then there's the fruit seedlings or saplings or whatever it is. One of which lasts for 2 seasons and one of which lasts for multiple years. Whimsy, summer has arrived. I was wondering if you'd be planting papayas on your farm. If so, please save some for me. I need 2 papayas and I'll pay a premium for them. I do want to expand this out more. I also want to see about getting this area expanded more. So I think probably today I'm going to spend some time working on the farm over everything. Just kind of wear myself out here. Because my goal this season is very much, let's expand the farm for the money. Because with the money, I can look at upgrading my tools, I can look at upgrading my bag. And that's the big one for me. Now, in order to do that, I will have to go diving some, because I will need more of the silver kelp. Hello, Cozy. How are you? I'm sorry I haven't been able to catch your stream in the last couple of days. It's been a little bit hectic around here. You said make explosives? Explosives are very, very handy. I tend not to use them. I really should use them more. I have nothing against them beyond... Where is my... It would be in miscellaneous, right? Yeah. See that one coal? That's what stops me. That one coal and that one glass for the Voxinator. Right now, I'm finding coal rather precious still. So I get very anxious about making the explosives. It's totally a me thing. I've seen so many people use them to great success that... But you know how it is when you get something kind of stuck in your head and you can't make yourself really accept it? That's not exactly what I'm going through, but it's kind of what I'm going through with that. But I want to do another area like this. Okay, what's going on here? Suppose I could use these. But I think we're doing pretty well just in terms of the amount of space we have to start the day. Get those wild seeds. Those will be very handy come winter. And now I have this whole side opened up for the seedlings, saplings, whatever it is, I can't think of the name. I'm going to go price them because that's something I need to know about. And I do have some more silver so that I can upgrade my pickaxe soon. Hello, Kenny. I still haven't quite decided if I want to romance anybody in the game. Romance is such a big part of this game, but I don't tend to be one of those people who romances. Currently closed. Closed on a Wednesday. Of course, you're closed on Wednesdays. Okay, that's not a problem. And I do kind of want to explore somebody else's romance story. I don't have anybody who just jumps up and resonates for me offhand. I still need to make a short list and basically just, I'm just going to pop those in there. Just hand it over to y'all and let y'all decide who I romance. That would work. I love the dehydrator for giving me snacks when I have to do a lot of manual labor and stuff. One of the things I do need to do is spend a day or two just floating around the ocean, finding all of the harvestables so that I can make more snacks. So basically for the next little bit, I'm going to be prioritizing the farm and coordinating that, because summer is really a great harvesting season, summer and fall. And then with my leftover time and energy, I'm going to do some more diving, get some more kelp. You didn't know the benefits of the dehydrator? Basically, it dries out your harvestables. And you can use it both on things like, I think fruits, any of the mushrooms, but you can also use it on a load of the underwater harvestables. Like, well, my whole inventory is full, so let me... Well, like this duck mussel here. That's what this is. I believe it... Well, I don't want to speak out of turn. I don't remember how much it improves, but it does improve how much energy you get back, how much health you get back. Because it's an artisan product now. So I will be putting that Eastern oyster in it. It can also dry out fodder into hay. And I want to say seaweed. It can dry seaweed too. I didn't use it for ages at first in one of my solo, like on my own playthroughs. And then I realized the benefits, and by that point, I was harvesting a lot from the ocean. So it very much became my go-to for energy. And I even had a system where I would, over a certain level of energy back, I would keep to use for my day-to-day tasks. But, if it was less than that, I'd make it because it would improve the price, and then I'd sell it for the profit. Okay, my stamina is very depleted. But it's very, very handy when you can put it together with like a couple of mushroom logs. Like, you can just get a constant source of snacks to use for energy gains. Yeah, how about y'all recede already? Okay, here we go. I'm kind of looking around for some more harvestables and not seeing many. They tend to be more prevalent in areas you've cleaned up, though. Ginger is absolutely a good source. Alright, we can go this way. Let's see. I don't need you. I very much like it when you can get 5 or 6 that have stacked as well. Well, wait. I haven't shipped you yet, so the wood can go. Because he's going to make me return soon, I'm not even bothering to worry about finding my way back to the anchor. I would like to grab this. Let's see. I can make more of that. There we go. My anchor stays where it was. Kibble gets me up. Eventually I'll have a chest full of the harvestables, but that's when I have a bigger bag. For now I'm tossing them all in there. Was it over here? I don't remember. Ah, okay. So these can go in here. You can have that as well. Let me see. The urchins are particularly good. It's not all of them, but it'll do for now. Okay. Oh good, we've got a new skill point. Alright, let's see. This takes 4, 8, 12, 16. So 16 of those will get the area fully done. That would be scrap is going to be the biggest problem there. So that's fine. Put this up. Now I kind of want to do another area over here. I also need to get this off and put it on another tree. That one should be fine. not sure yet where I'll plant my little tree farm. And I'm not so much worried about a tree farm for the wood as I am for the sap and the syrup and the pine tar or whatever it is. All of that. Because ultimately I'm going to want to do a ranch for the animals, a farm for the crops, an orchard for the fruit trees, and a sap farm and all that other stuff. That is a good start. I'm thinking I'll put 2 over here. Just grab 2 from here. Because these are made from scrap, and right now scrap is a precious resource. So I'll put 2 right there, and then I'll start the new farm here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's on the 6th one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I believe I have another scarecrow somewhere in here. There he is. All right. Let's see if we can get a little... Yeah, a little bit farther. We'll do that the next day. So, Cozy, have you been having a good day? Oh, of course you picked some trash. Oh my goodness, how far do you need to go? Do we have it now? I'm not seeing any more trash. Lighting up all red. Yes, good deal. And we got a hermit crab. I love how that one just showed up after like 2 or 3 passes with our sickle. Oh, okay. Good. I'm not even really seeing much in the way of silver kelp over here. Let's see. Maybe if we come over to this side. No, not really. We have this one right here that we need to set off. And then we can move on from this area. Okay. We'll go ahead and go up and go to bed early tonight. Let's see. I do want to pop over to the lake temple because I thought I saw that the hermit crab could be offered. Yep, there he is right there. Let's see, what all do I need for this? Well, you can have my shiitake chips. Pickles, butter, fruit juice, and mayonnaise. And I don't think we have any more of the monster loot just yet. Let's see, that goes here. And we're not making any money yet. Oh, it's Mayor Connor's birthday. The Animal Festival is coming up on summer 12. Bring your pet for a fun race. If you have a chicken or a cow, enter them in the competition. The event starts at 9 a.m. in front of the community center. Well, we don't have any animals yet, so our ability to enter is pretty limited. But we can at least go see what other people are doing. I do love when I finally get the sprinklers because it just makes this aspect of the farming so much simpler. Yeah, they're not ready yet. I like to be outside with the bugs. I hate to be outside with the bugs, but you do you. Bugs love to eat me. Okay, it's 8 a.m. What do we need over here? Fill the market with local joy. That should be the bronze quality fruits, I think. We've already done all the vegetables to it. Right, 10 a.m. Well, the lab is open. Alright. Upgrade. So there's the seedling. That is a 2-season plant and then it dies. And then there's the sapling. And that is a fruit tree that will last years and years and years and produces only during a specific month. And it's so easy for me to get the words confused. Probably be good for me to upgrade the seedling as soon as I can, since I've already got a couple of them planted. I wonder if Mayor Connor would like larkspur. I guess we can try. Do we see him around here perchance? I don't. He's at home. Well, that makes some sense. All right, we have planted, I think we've got papaya. I know we've got dragon fruit. I think we still need the jackfruit. And then there are these three that are spring or summer. The dragon fruit, the papaya, and the jackfruit are summer fall. So I'm pretty much just going to be focusing on summer fall. And then when we get to fall, we'll have the summer fall ones already planted, and I'll plant the fall winter ones. So that instead of having a plant that can only produce for half a month, basically, I'm giving all of the plants their full allotted time. But ultimately, there will be 6 plots there. You're Paul, right? Yeah. Watch your step, Whimsy. As the weather gets warmer, more animals will come out of hibernation. Oh, I see you over there. Such a pretty little beetle in the game. Now, are you still at home? Yes. In case you noticed, the black roots were here since the oil spill happened. We have no idea how to get rid of them. Believe me, we tried almost everything. Thank you for remembering my birthday. Betty is right. You're a very thoughtful person. I like Mayor Connor. Maybe I come from Stardew where there's the whole drama of Lewis and his gold statue. But Connor just feels more like somebody I'd actually want to talk to. And that always kind of amuses me because I very, very much love Stardew Valley. And like I can spend hours and hours and hours in the game. But I definitely don't play it for the relationships. I think over the years, at this point, I've romanced nearly everybody in Stardew. Just to see what the stories are. And now I'm like, I'm happy with that. I don't need anything else. Okay, I haven't offered that. I don't need to offer that. Do I need to offer you? No. Right, it's over here. Alright, we still need blueberries, hot peppers, and sunflower. I believe I have all of them planted already. One of the games I'm looking at eventually playing on this channel is Graveyard Keeper, which is a weird mix of like cozy, creepy. I've played a fair bit of it, but I've never managed to play it all the way through. I always get distracted by something shinier. So I thought maybe this time if I... And what I'm looking at doing, because I already have Slime Rancher 2 planned to take the place of Slime Rancher once we're done with Slime Rancher. Because that just makes sense. And I'm not rushing anything, I just want kind of like to know what I have in my back pocket for the next stream, the next game I want to share. Obviously, Collector's Cove is sticking around. Coral Island is sticking around. Coral Island I expect to take a very long time, because it's a very big game. Like, it has all of the romance options. It's got... Aha! Yes, thank you. It's got plot lines we haven't really dealt with yet. Characters we haven't even met yet. So it's a long, long term. And I've seen in reviews that Collector's Cove may not be... Oh, hello. Can I catch you? Yes. Goody, and you just need to be donated. That's easy. I'm gonna leave that for now. Oh. Okay. But Collector's Cove, I've seen some reviews talking about it being a shorter game. Now, I've already gotten quite a bit of fun out of it, so I don't feel like it's too short a game. But that does suggest to me that that will probably be the next one I stop. Right, we should be able to get over there now. the little crab? Crab? Lobster? Whatever it was. Really? Okay, then we must be required to go up there. Aha! Speaking of creepy, those tentacles can be a little bit creepy. Now this, yeah, it's got one there, it's got a couple there. But essentially I'll probably, once I'm done with Collector's Cove, work on Graveyard Keeper. They have in fact announced that it will be getting a sequel, which is pretty cool. And there are some other games, so I'm not 100% sold on it yet. But I'm just kind of throwing them around in my head for now and seeing what sticks. Alright, I think it may be time to go back up and rest. Now, you were donation. So let's go ahead and do that. Because it's only midnight. No reason I can't pop into my local museum. I happened to glance over at my dog. He was curled up. I have a armchair that I inherited. I call it the cuddle chair because I like to curl up on it with him and cuddle with him. And he's very sweet about it. So I look over, he's tucked up on the chair, just curled up, watching me. Which is nice because he's not jostling my arm and making me misclick and everything. And so, good. Yes. Sorry, the dog is still distracting me, but it seemed like he saw me looking at him, so he suddenly jumps up and comes galloping across the room, and I have hardwood floors, and so it sounds like a herd of elephants is just galloping at me. I wouldn't be surprised if you can hear it over the stream. And now he's gone back to the chair to curl up and just relax and watch me. Hey Whimsy, today's the day! Opening ceremony day! I just wanted to pick you up so we can go to the museum together. You ready? Oh no, I forgot something at home. You know what? Why don't you go on ahead and I'll see you at the museum. Gotta rush, Whimsy. See you at the museum. I love that they put their Kickstarter experience in the game. It's so awesome to me. Whimsy, have you seen Scott? He's late. He's supposed to start the ceremony. Welcome, honored guests, to the grand opening of the Founders Hall. We want to thank you all for coming to this grand opening. This museum is truly a collaboration between everyone here and even those that are not present. We all would like to extend our gratitude to all the backers who are here today and who believed in us enough to contribute to the building of our museum. This room, this Founders Hall, is the least we can do. Now, enough blathering from me. Time for us to finally, officially, open our Founders Hall. Mayor Connor, if you would do the honor. Thank you, Scott. I was skeptical that there'd be this many people from all around the world who'd want to give us their money. I'm glad I was proven wrong. I'm sure you're all impatient to see the inside of this Founders Hall. So with this, I declare the Founders Hall is officially open. Yay! I love the numbers here. You look, they've got 76, they've got 90, 180 over here. That's a lot of people. Wow, look, that's me. So that's what I look like from the back, huh? Dang, it's even more magnificent in real life. Good job, Scott. You pulled it off. Aw, shucks, Millie. Thanks for believing in me. Minus points for being late, though. That'll go into your annual report. Aw, come on, Millie. I worked so hard on this. You did great, but tardiness is still tardiness. Well, I'll leave you to it. Looks like Mayor Connor needs some help. You did good, Scott. You know, I was actually really nervous there at the opening. Really? I couldn't tell. Oh, that's good then. It's really cool when you think about it, you know? I had this dream that I wanted to make come true, then I threw it out into the world to ask for help. I thought maybe a handful of people would see the magic behind my dream and help me. But I never thought this many people wanted to help make my dream come true. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Oh, I almost forgot. This is what I ran to get earlier. This is for you, just as a little thank you for all you've done for the museum so far. This is a soft bristle brush. It's similar to the one I've been using to clean fossils and torn pages I've found around the island. I think it'll be very useful for you. Based on what I've seen from you so far, I'm sure this brush will get a lot of mileage in your hands. Let me know if you find something exciting, okay? I can't wait to see what you'll bring to the museum. You've acquired a soft bristle brush. Unlocks the ability to recover fossils and torn pages. Good deal. And we're back at 6 a.m. So, fun fact about that particular storyline, it almost inevitably makes me want to cry. Because it really feels like the devs are saying thank you to the player. And I love that they can do it through the narration. And obviously we've got to go look at the Founders Hall at least a little bit. Luca, have a lovely rest of your day or night. So there's this many, but okay, this does go to the one of the wings. No, let me go down to the Founders Hall, please. Thank you. Yeah, that's right. then you get to all these. And I'm not sure if they're meant to show as 000 to me, if there was something going on with them. But I know there were a ton of people who helped to fund the Kickstarter. And it's really great that they got included into the game. I also love this one in the in what looks like mascot gear. We're almost to affording jackfruit. We just need a little bit more, maybe a couple things to sell. And then we can get that third. Can I? No. It's still noted. Oh, that's right. We have mastery point. Double crops. Absolutely double crops. Once you have the sprinklers, the staying hydrated thing is just useless to me. Here we go, some watercress. A torn page! Open your journal and navigate to the notes section to read it. Who knows what you'll find? Journal. Notes. Rock collecting log. Top 5 rocks I found today. Smooth gray, sparkly white, looks like a duck, heavy. That's only 4. Right now I'm just running around collecting some forageables in the hopes that I can sell them and get the last seedling. Because I believe it was $13.50 and we're at $12.27. Oh, and there's an errand. What's the errand? Okay, so the deadline is 10 days, and we need a jackfruit for Walter. Well, the jackfruit is what I'm trying to buy. And I believe it takes 10 days to grow, so it would be tight, but we could do it today if we get enough money. Okay, no, it's 1,500. But we've got it. So we get the jackfruit planted. And I think we can maybe make some... Yeah, we can make some flash fertilizer. Think we would need 4 of them. But that should cut down on the time it takes so that we can actually get Walter his jackfruit. Now let's go ahead and make this. Now we just need to put the watering or the sprinklers down for it. There we go, that is also watered. I should get a watering can so I can make sure it is fully watered today so it starts growing immediately. There we go. Okay, I can go get the rest of my trash. If I can remember where I put it. I should have a full $9.99 thing of trash. I'm not sure what I did with it. And I don't like that. Oh well. I do know of a good way to get more trash at least. Now, for some reason, I seem to be having some struggles with my software. A couple of times now, it has informed me that it is disconnecting. I think it may be the weather in my area because we are due for a massive thunderstorm as a cold front hits us. So I do apologize if you're getting that from me. Checking on how it's going. From everything I can see, things are fine. But if it does freeze up a little bit here and there, I do apologize for that. Soon as we get our first summer harvest, the plan is definitely going to be to get some money and then take all of the geodes and the coffers and the fossils and get them all taken care of and donated and whatnot. We still have this one over here that has not yet opened up. And there it is. And just in time because Kibble decided to turn me return me to the surface since it was 11 o'clock. There we go. Gained some friendship with Millie, but we're still not making any money yet. To our Whimsy. It's been a while since my last letter. How are you doing there, sweetheart? We miss you every day. Ashley is giving me a hard time lately. She's refusing her favorite food and she's out most nights. We'll take her to the vet soon. We made you some Klepons, your favorite. Love, Grandma. Very nice. Alright, and we do have things to harvest now. Yay! That seems like everything. No fruit yet, sadly, but we do have gardenias and we have wheat. Now, can we make a beehive? Yes, we can. I'll just pop it over here. I am going to keep the rest of these gardenias for honey purposes. And I would say there's about 20 or 25 spaces there. So actually, let's get the stuff that we're gonna ship and instead bring it to our good friend over there, Sam, to sell. Maybe there will even be a gardenia related errand. Nope. Oh, right. On Sundays, he doesn't open until noon. Well, I suppose that gives me time to do a little bit of gathering. That little worm moved real fast. Yep, okay. Had to double check because the coconuts there were so obvious. Well, we got a violin beetle anyway. And now we've unlocked the museum fast travel. So that's super handy. It's going to be wheat seeds because that's what I have the money for. I suppose I also had the money for gardenias, but this is fine. Okay, I misjudged, but not too badly. I need 6 more, and I'll get those as gardenias. There we go. There we go. Now you're getting shipped. Alright, so we've got that one done. So now we get to go down here. I think I may be ending the stream a little bit early tonight. I am not feeling very well. I've been trying to fight it this evening, but whatever I'm coming down with is just sapping my energy. I figure I'll probably end it in the next half hour or so. So that would be an hour early. Because normally it's from 7 to 10 Central Time, and this would be 7 to 9. But, A, it'll be me taking care of myself, which is important. And B, I will be back tomorrow with Collector's Cove, so. But between the struggles I'm having with the stream staying connected because of the weather and my own feeling ill, I think that is the best call. The routes sometimes get so circuitous as they find where they need to be. Okay, but both of those are now done, or will be shortly. Which means you can get out of my way. And I'm definitely moving my anchor over here. Because this will be a very good place to get trash and harvestables. It's nice and big, and it's got the top part and then the bottom part. We still need to donate a hermit crab. Oh, I forgot we had the fast travel museum point. I could have used that to donate this little guy. At least I can use it to get back once I'm done. So we're going to play through one more day at the end of this day, which it's Sam's birthday. So at the end of this day, we will be cutting the stream a bit short. What hurt me? Alright, we have radish. Now I just need to pick out a gift for Sam. We'll go with this copper uh, daffodil. Now, let's see. I just need one more and I'll have this whole area able to be done. But one more means 7 more scrap, so. There we go. All right, it's time to go into town. And we do have most of the sprinklers. We just need one more. We're going to have that by the end of the day. So I need to start. Oh, you're cool. I cannot get you, can I? Yeah, no. I see everyone's work paid off at that museum. I thought it will remain tiny until I retired, to be honest. This is a great birthday gift. Thanks. Yay! Wheat was the cheapest, so it was the one I could get the most of, so I went for it. And then I remembered I had 5 radishes that I could sell. I have a feeling that's not going to be too many. 55. So we're going to go with it. they do grow in 5 days, so that'll give me plenty of time to plant at least one other crop this season. And by fall, we'll have both of these areas ready to go. Look at that, there's our last sprinkler, in fact. I'm going to be planting as I go a bit, just because I don't want to spend all of my energy on pointless tilling. So I'll do a row, then I'll plant it. Especially since we're only one row of sprinklers in and I'm already at well under half. I believe this perfectly finishes this row, in fact. Yep. So obviously it's a shame we don't have more money, but at the very least, we are good on crops. A little bit. Well, let's go get a little more diving done. It's been a pretty slow stream, I know, and I do apologize for that. But I think things are coming along. And I have some planned projects for the next couple of streams. Plus, I should be feeling better by then. Okay, and you're going up over here and over here. Oh, good. There we go. Huh. Must have used up all my trash in the compost, or the kiln, or whatever it was, recycler. Okay. Alright, I think we are effectively out of energy. We've done some good work. I'm sorry I wasn't more focused than I was. Hopefully next time will be a bit better. I think I have a little bit of space, so I'm gonna get these shells. Earn a couple of dollars at least. And we got a centipede. And I think, yeah, I still need to donate that. Now tomorrow I will be back for some Collector's Cove as usual. We do need to go back to Tropical Trove to take care of some things. And then we're going to be continuing in Haunted Harbors. And then Sunday I will be back for some more Slime Rancher. I do also intend to do some more Loftia again, but I probably won't be streaming more Loftia until about Monday, unfortunately. Nope, I want you. You can't, so you go. Alright. For now, thank you so much for tuning in and joining me on this stream. I hope you take really good care of yourself. Treat yourself kindly. And for those of you who are wondering, Cadence won the Loftia beta key, so I have given the key to them, and hopefully they will be enjoying their time in Loftia. In the meantime, we are going to bed. We are going to end the stream so that I can do some self-care, and I will see y'all again tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great evening. Goodbye. Goodbye.